Arms open. Open to give, open to receive.
Watch that call by your foot. You let me. Okay.
Thank you. Turn around. Yes.
I'm lying to you right here. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, brother. All right. Welcome to the Omziel Healing Sanctuary. Woo, 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 woo. That's what I'm talking about. Feel that energy. So, sage, if you do know or don't know about it, it's something that grows and you dry it and then you burn it in the smoke. The premise is that it attracts to the negative energy in your auric field and removes it. But it has other uses also. The Bedouins in Egypt, the ones that cross the desert in long distances, they put the sage in water and they drink it, and it keeps them very hydrated. So even ancient Egyptians knew the power of it. And even scientists have found that even on a cellular level, the sage changes you a bit too. So that's the beauty of sage. So you should be smudging. It's called smudging. You smudge your home, smudge your items, smudge your bed where you sleep, your dreams, to keep them clear. Any item that you bring into the house, some artifact, some artwork or something like that, smudge it, cleanse it. It's really popular with the native indigenous people. So it's super powerful. Sage everything. That's why this is called the purple sage, right? That's the festival. Why purple? Because purple is the colors of the chakra, if you know about that, the system, the one that connects you with God on your top head here, the crown chakra. It's purple, right? So when you think about in the Bible, when Pontius Pilate was with Jesus and they were beating him, they threw him a robe. They said, "Oh, you're the king of the Jews." They threw him a robe, and they says that the robe was purple. Why did they say purple? They could have just said they threw him a robe. Well, they told him to put something on, but they're saying purple because they're trying to tell you that that's God. That's the connection that we have there. So that's where the purpleness part of it that it comes from. It's a high vibrational color within the color schemes. So I'm one half of what goes on here. My wife is the other half. Her name is Aziel. My name is Omar. So we put the two names together, Omziel. It's Omar and Aziel, Omziel. So it has different connotations too. Om is the vibrational frequency of the Almighty, right? That's in the Hindu belief system. They believe that the Om is more like God, not a white guy sitting in a chair with, with a long beard. No, more like a vibrational frequency. If you know anything about cymatics, or if you know something about, how things are made with rhythm and vibrations. So Om is there. El, Omziel. So El is God, right? So there's different things there. We do different things here. One of them happens to be this. This seems to be like our staple, the breath work with the ice plunge. Why? The breath work helps to, there's many reasons, but some of them is that the breath work helps to alkaline your body. If you were to test your blood after you did the breath work, you would see that you were less acidic. Why is that important? 95% of all sicknesses come from inflammation. That comes from the foods we're eating. It's too much acid in our bodies. It inflames our organs. So the breath work is the one that, removes that acid from our body, makes it more flow, and it's great for depression, and it's great for a mood booster. You can do it right before you go to bed. You would think like, I'll be jazzed up. I can't sleep. You'll sleep better. Trust me. Your dreams will be more lucid, flowing better, And then why the ice? The ice pushes you into the now. We're always thinking about, oh man, that guy, what he said to me, I can't believe that. Or we think like, oh, when I see that girl, oh man, when I tell her, what about now? Just stay right here, right now, right? When you think, how are you doing? You ask somebody, oh, they always say, this happened to me, or I got to get this, But if you think about it right now, you're good. There's nothing you need. Are you hungry? Maybe a little bit, maybe a little thirsty or something like that. But it's now. The power is right here, right now. So it pushes you into the present moment. Try to think of something else when you're in the water. Like, oh, did I turn off the stove? Right, yeah. Right. When I get out of here, I'm gonna do my taxes. Did I turn off the stove when I left the house, or did I feed the dog? Like, nothing matters. It's all about just staying with your breath, and it pushes you into the now. You start paying attention to yourself at the present moment. So if anybody have done it here, they can testify, right, Danny? Yep.
Dude,
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're like, I am home. I haven't been here in a minute, and
Thank you, brother.
welcome back, man. We're happy to have you, brother.
Welcome back home. Yep, Danny. When he first came and he first got in the water, like we had let the water freeze overnight in the winter, so there were like big blocks of ice in the water, and they're filming him, and now it's gonna go on social media. He went into the water and he did like this jolt, like if two people had like the jumper cables from the car on his toes, like. And he just jumped out of his skin like that, man. That video almost went viral, man. It was beautiful.
I thought I was gonna die.
Yep.
I literally thought I was gonna die.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then, like within 10, 15 seconds, breathing.
Yep.
Grounding into that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like.
Yep. It's always the first.
That lesson for me was like, I can handle it.
Yep.
If I could face death, face hypothermia or whatever, get into that ice, I can handle anything.
Yep.
Just calming my nerves. That was a life-changing lesson that I learned.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks to you.
Thank you, brother.
When
Thank
he
you.
first invited me to come, I was like, I'm not sitting in fucking ice.
Yep.
No, thanks.
Yep. But then he said, you know what? I will come. And he came too. Yep.
If you want to inspire the people, bring the kids.
Yeah, the kids, of course. Yep, the kids. Yeah. I know. So we do other things here too. And one of the things we do also are events, ceremonies for people. And Ishmael, what we did for him and his family was the rite of passage. And he came with a bunch of his family, and he was turning 13, right? It was your brother or nephew? His nephew was turning 13, the rite of passage. We let him know, like, hey, you're still a young man, but you're a man. Like, you're still going to keep doing those things that a boy does, but you need to understand that you've just crossed over to this point that now you have to start thinking along those lines of being responsible, that you're a man, And then really the point I want to say is that the youngest was like 10?
My youngest brother is 5, 6.
No, but the one that went into the ice.
So Kaden and Elias, yeah.
Yeah, he was 10. He was 10?
He was 10, but I think Elias got in too.
Yeah, they all got in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah, that young. We have him here. Yeah. True warrior. It was. They had to like soothe him, and like he's like, no, I can't do it. It's like, you could do it. Come on. And yeah.
Oh my God.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
I'm about to cry right now. I cried so much that day was intense. Emotionally, it peaked. Like it really peaked.
Yeah.
It was like really showing him he has an opportunity to cultivate fellowship. Showing him what that looks like on an adult scale. He's a child, and so picture the micro. You have your little brother, you have your friends in school. And kind of imagine the macro. You don't know what my life is like, but when you do think work, entrepreneur, he's into doing everything he wants. So I just want you to see what that freedom brings. Fellowship, community, camaraderie, fidelity, and my major goal is to show them that. Is it individuals, as like a cog in the wheel? Nah, we gotta get out this rat race.
Yep.
Man, so, yeah.
And the young man came prepared too. He wrote something and everything, said it to his mom. Like, wow, so high conscious. Like, yeah, trying, to doing it, not trying, doing it. Raising that consciousness. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, you already know what was our rite of passage when we was coming up, right? Just go have a drink, go get a girlfriend and stuff like that. Like that was wrong. That was totally wrong. Should have been surrounded by our men, our uncles, our brothers. looking at him, you know, the young man telling him, it's now's your time, bro. You're coming up. We're here for you.
Stand strong.
Yeah, stand
Raise the
strong.
banner.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
man of honor.
Exactly.
Your
Exactly.
heart to your people.
All right. So getting back to the, you know, the breath, you know, the ice. That's the purpose of this exercise. Is that, and once you start doing it, you start doing it all the time. That's why there's some people here like they're repeat offenders. Yeah, they they just want more of it because it's incredible. With the ice alone, you know, there's lots of things that are going on, chemicals in your body. So there's like cortisol and those type of things that are that are that are firing up. That's right. And then when you come out of that situation, you know, you get this boost of endorphins, you know, and dopamine. So you come out like, oh, fuck, I feel great, man. This is incredible. It's like that. Yep. It's like that. So in order to learn about the breath, you should learn just a quick part of the autonomic nervous system. It comprises of two parts. There's the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. The sympathetic is the one that when you're crossing the street and a fast car comes, your eyes dilate and there's, you know, chemicals that jump into your muscles and you get out of the way. It's like a security system. That is the sympathetic nervous system, right? It saves your life. Like when you're running from something, don't swim in the ocean with sharks. Like sometimes it's on overdrive though, right? Then it stops us from accomplishing things, writing a book or, starting a whatever podcast or whatever it is that you're doing, you know. And then there's the parasympathetic. Now that one we call like the feed and breed. You know, we like to eat good food and we like to have sex and meditate and those type of things. So that's the autonomic nervous system. It comprises of those two parts. But it's like a seesaw. So whoever made this Ferrari that we're sitting in, right? We're sitting in a high performance vehicle. Like whoever made us, it's incredible. Like you eat the food, it goes to the different parts, like everything, you know? So whoever made us made that seesaw effect. It's like driving a car. You can't give gas and brake at the same time. It's not going to work. It'll choose one, right? But for years, modern day scientists felt that you can never tap into that. But there's other people who have made some of these practices popular that has proven scientifically that you can influence your autonomic nervous system. You know, if you want to get into that thing, you know, and you need to get excited, you could just tap into it with your breath. Or if you just want to be calm because everything is hitting the fan, you know. So the breath is really that. You want to be the eye of the storm. When everything's like going crazy, you just want to be calm, centered, you know, like that. So the breath work. This is how it goes. This is Derianne, our famous model. Everybody give him a hand, please. Sit down, lay down, lay down. The Vanna White of the... Okay. Right. So when you lay down, you can put your hand on your chest and one on your belly. That helps, you know, the left here, right? Not on your heart, here, so you can feel your breath only. And then your stomach too, right? So we're going to take these deep breaths and they go into your stomach. Why? Because the organs, we have organs that are down here, right? It doesn't get any air. When you tell somebody, take a deep breath, they always go, right? It's not like that. It's here. All right, breathe deep. Breathe in deep. That's it. So when he breathes in deep, you breathe in the belly first, then chest, and let it out. Again, belly, chest, let it go. So it's like a wave. There's no stopping in the top or in the bottom, but you just keep it steady like that. You want to make sure that you're getting it here, like that. It's like a wave. And then and in. See, they're deep breaths. They're called power breaths. And then we're going to do something called air retention. We're holding in the breath at some point. So I'm going to be guiding you. I'm timing it and I'm counting as many as we need to do, which are about anywhere between 18 and 25 breaths or more.
I'm already feeling it, guys.
Yep. Yeah.
Tingling and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like that. Like you do breath, man, you don't need to get high. You don't need to do no drugs. Just go home, do your breath work. That's it. Yeah. For real. It's cheaper too. You know? Yeah. Danny knows. I'm just saying, maybe you read it somewhere. So
I still like drugs.
yeah. Just want to put that out there in case anybody has
I
some.
like being honest. I like
Yeah.
just to get to know me a little bit better.
Exactly. Right. Okay. Breathe in fully and let it go. Fully in. Let it go. In. Release. Fully in. Let it go. In. Let it go. Fully in. Release. In. Let it go. And in. Let it go. And in. And in. Let it go. And fully in. Release it. And fully in.